How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, we finally have the new format, branded deck list. Not much has changed, surprisingly. Some side deck options, maybe a little bit of main deck adjustments, but overall, the deck was not really affected significantly by the ban list. You're also going to see this deck in action during the next few days when I have gameplay reviews on the channel. So it's worth sticking around, liking the video to spread out the love, and of course subscribing, turning on the notifications to get notified when I upload these gameplay reviews. Without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. Sorry for the glare right here. A lot of the cards seem really bright, but you kind of know them by now, right? Again, not much has changed, but this card just keeps popping out of nowhere. What is this? Yeah, let's just get into the deck profile, make it quick because not a lot has changed. Again, we're playing 3 Aluber, still 3 Albaz. I had sort of a mini thought whether I should maybe reduce the amount. I don't think so. Quem is really good. Kastria is still in the format, so again, you don't want the Rise Heart to be banishing 2 of these or 1 of these and you only left with 1. Then for the one-offs, we're playing Mercurier. We are playing Gimmick Puppet Nightmare, and you saw earlier this week that we can still make it. No reason for me not to play in the main deck because it's still really consistent. 1 Tragedy, 1 Albion. I am playing the Dragoon package, and then I'm still playing 2 Cartesia, 1 Quem. I'm playing a small Bestial package of 1 Lubellion, 1 Serenir. And then for the hand traps, I am playing the 2 Ash, 2 Ghost Bell. I think Ghost Bell in this format is going to be a little bit better. It's mainly as a crossout target to protect your plays, but I think it's still going to be played. I think it's going to be very solid in this format against things like Runic, against Labyrinth. These 2 are good against Runic, good against Labyrinth, good against Kastria for Birth, good against Branded, both of these. No reason not to play them. And then for additional targets and hand traps, of course, Infinite Impermanence. So this is the monster lineup. Really not much has changed over here. Nothing was really removed, I think, except for Bell, which is new. I think it's a really good addition to the deck. Then we're playing 3 Fusion. Surprise. 3 Opening, 3 Deployment. Still, I think this is so good. Having 5 Cartesias, if you want to lock with Puppet or summon a Jinzo, you have to play Cartesia at 5, basically. So, Branded Lost in red, Called by the Grave, Foolish Burial, 3 Designator, 2 talents, 1 retribution. No expulsion, the main rip. Super solid 41 cards, extremely clean. A good balance of going second cards and talents as a board breaker. And then we have a lot of utility in the side as well. I think the deck is extremely consistent in 41 with a lot of you probably see 1 non-engine card, which is good. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's performing really good. You're going to see it in the next coming days. So 2 MJ. Actually, nothing changed except for 1 card in the extra deck. 2 Albion. 1 Masquerade. 1 Dragostabilia. 1 Kratos. Please, don't not play this card. I'm begging of you. 1 Lubellion. 1 Sprint. This card, even if you don't play Kit, this card is really good against Kastria. You can pop their back row. You can pop the Birth. Good against Labyrinth, against Floodgate, stuff like that. I currently really like it. And the main utility and reason why you play this is because you use Albaz as its own effect a lot of the times. And having this means that every monster, no matter what type it is, no matter what attribute, if it's special summoned this turn, you get to use it. So this is why I play Sprint. Chimera, Dragoon, Rindbrum, still good with a graveyard effect. This card is bonkers. Play this card. This is how you lock, but it's also a really good boss monster. Granguignol and Titaniclad. I decided to cut Lulu Wallolith from the deck for Titaniclad. I think this offers more purpose. This is a better monster on the board, in my opinion, and sometimes you just can't summon Lulu. I didn't really see a use for Lulu. Barely used it in Nationals, if ever, and didn't really use it in my regional top this weekend, so, people said maybe cut it. I decided to listen. This card, I think, is back. Good against back row, good against cash, good against, non-super Omni-Negate boards right now. I think it's going to be solid. 2 Cosmic, 2 Lightning Storm, and then 2 Eclipse. I wanted, a good mix of board breakers. Put it right here. Some board breakers, some going second cards, some utility against Floodgates. think these are going to be pretty solid. Like this top row, Labyrinth is going to be really strong. Kostura has good back row as well. And then 2 Magna, 3 Nibiru, and then we're missing... He always escapes the Jinzo. I'm still running this. We'll see how it goes. I think this is very good utility to have versus things like, versus Labyrinth. Like Puppet isn't really effective against them. So I think the side is not really like super packed, so you can definitely fit it. I think it's very clean. Overall, you're gonna see a lot of replays in the next coming days of this deck in action against all the meta decks. And I think I'm really, really happy to say I'm feeling good about it. There are some really strong contenders out there in the meta. Kostura is still pretty strong, but it feels like it's lost some of its grind game. Sword Soul might be a problem, but we're going to revisit that in a different video. So yeah, leave your thoughts down below in the comment. I hope you enjoyed this deck profile for the new season, the new format. Branded is still alive, guys. We're continuing. We're not stopping until 10K. And also, before you head out, check out my sponsor, sleevechief.de. Galzo 5% off all the most beautiful accessories, sleeves, oversleeves, border sleeves, deck boxes. Check them out in the affiliate link below. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.